All right, class, this is it. This is the week where you finally get to write your first essay in the course, the narrative essay. So, what you're going to demonstrate with this project, which is, the narrative essay is also called Project 3, is what you've learned so far in the class. And this is really a review, especially for Unit 2. So, let's kind of go back and have a little review of the writing process really quick. So, remember from what we learned in Unit 2, there's multiple stages to go through. You have planning, drafting, revising, and editing. Okay. So when you're writing your narrative essay, you're going to be going through all of those. Then this essay is also going to require you to kind of go back into your writer's toolbox. So if you remember the first unit, you learned about commas and capital letters. And then, kind of in a couple weeks ago, you learned about introduction and conclusion paragraphs. And then this week, as you're writing your narrative essay, you're going to be learning about thesis statements, body paragraphs, and within the body paragraphs, you're going to learn about including support and topic sentences. Okay, so now I just want to give you a little refresher on what we call the 5-paragraph essay, because this is the basic model of all college papers. All right, so you have your introduction paragraph that starts, then you have 3 body paragraphs, which is what you're learning this week. And then you have your conclusion paragraph at the end. All right, so we covered introductions and conclusions in Unit 2, and we're now doing the body paragraph in Unit 3. So that's really what we're covering. We're covering the nitty gritty stuff of how to kind of write your paper this week. And if you go back into that description, reflection part in the Mind Tap, that gave you a lot of good information of how to write a narrative essay. So you may even want to go back and reflect on that. And what's especially helpful is I've made you a step-by-step video for how to write this narrative paper. All right, you can find a link to it right above in this video. It's also included in the message below. And I highly encourage you to watch this video and go through it. It is 15 minutes, but basically watch it, pause it as you go through each writing phase, and then go back to it and keep playing it and go through. And it will really help you write a good paper. It'll kind of decode a lot of this. You might be feeling overwhelmed saying, how do I take all this information I learned in the last few weeks and now put it to the paper? And what the video will do is it'll pace you and it'll prompt you and remind you of certain information that will help you with this essay. And students generally do a lot better following that video in their essays than if they don't do the video. Now, also to help you, I have included a sample narrative essay, which is in this message. You can view that, and hopefully that'll give you further inspiration for this paper. Now, if you have any questions this week, and I'm sure you might, don't hesitate to get in touch with me and ask me. I'm willing to look at kind of rough drafts of paragraphs and stuff and to just brainstorm ideas with you for your papers. All right, best of luck as you write.